Alright guys, Demondre here with another video, and today we have what I would like to call the budget Bluetooth battle. We have the Jlab Studio Pro wireless headphones against the Jlab Go Air True wireless headphones. And just for another comparison, we have the On truly wireless headphones, which really fit into that Jlab category. They're pretty much the same product, just from a different brand. So of course I went and found all of the prices on each one of these Bluetooths, and we're gonna start with the Jlab Go Air. If you go to their website, jlabaudio.com, it's $25. It's not including shipping and handling. Most of the time, if it's over a certain amount, it's free anyway. We're just sticking with the base price. Walmart, where I purchased my pair, $24.88. The Microsoft Store, $24.99. Your friendly codes, $29.99. And if you go to Best Buy, they're actually $30. Shocking. However, if you get the green and black color as of December 14th, 2020, you can get that pair for $19.99. Price is definitely worth it. The quality is there for what you're paying for. I mean, $30 is gonna be better than any pair of knockoff. So next we have the On. Now these I could only find officially from two places. One was Amazon, which I found them for $14.65 and $15 pretty much, plus free shipping. And then Walmart, which is again where we got these from. They are now $24.88. However, at the time when we bought them, I'm pretty sure we got them for $19.99 because they were in this quirky looking blue color. So I have a lot to say about these, good and bad. And lastly, my faves, we have the Studio Pros. This is actually a new pair. Long story about my old pair. I think I'll make an Instagram story about it. Anywho, these, I can adjust the camera for you guys. Alright, so you guys can see what it says on the box. I won't read it to you. You can read it yourself. Pricing for these. On the Jlab Audio website, they are $30. Walmart, they are they are $29.99. Some Walmarts, they were even $39.99, just depending on what area you live in. Office Depot has these for $29, Kohl's $29, Best Buy $29. I should also note that they came out with a new variant of both of these Bluetooths. They have the active noise cancellation, or ANC, variants of both of these available, which drop the price of them. So if you try to go get them anytime after this video, they should be cheaper. However, the quality is still there, and it's definitely worth it for you to pick up the cheaper version. Don't get me wrong, when you spend more money, you're going to get better product, but the bang for your buck here is you'll enjoy it. So we're going to get into the quality, and I really like these Go Air by Jlabs. Initially, I did have an issue where they were popping out of my ear, and yes, I have small ear holes, so I actually needed super small ear cups to get them to fit comfortably in my ear. And as you can see, I like the black. I think it looks nice with the little black, even though it's blue. Whatever. To get them to fit comfortably in my ears. And it definitely made a huge difference. Like, I went from questioning whether or not to even use them to loving them just by changing the size of the little ear cup. So that makes a big difference. Battery life is good. I definitely say there's a little, I can't say deception, but you definitely have to read the fine print. As you can see right there, it says 20 hours of playtime. I mean, obviously there's an asterisk there. People are going to point that out. However, fight or flight, in the moment of buying, half of the people aren't going to pay attention to that asterisk. They're going to see 20 hours of playtime. So when you go down here, let's see, where is it? Oh, there we go. Long battery life. 5 hours of playtime in each earbud, which is not bad. And 15 plus extra hours from the charging case. Now, when I saw 20 plus hours, I assumed that was 10 plus hours per earbud, and I thought that was excellent. So, because they set that expectation for me, when I realized that was not the case, it was disappointing. I give these 3 out of 5 stars. What I like, they look good. They put detail in it. I love the Jlabs on the case. The size compared to some of these other Bluetooths that I can show you guys is really good. And I love how they included the little USB cord at the bottom. So as long as you have the case, I mean, it's easier. It's just one less tool you have to keep up with. Now you don't have to have a cord to charge your Bluetooth. You just need the brick or a computer or some type of USB port. So very convenient, very nice design. Kudos to you, Jlab. What I don't like, these touch controls, confusing. I will admit, I never read how to use them. Once they were explained to me, it was like, However, nonetheless, it was still confusing even now. I leave them at one setting. I like them at max with the bass boost, and they sound really good and really clean. However, they are not as loud as I would like them to be. But you can see here how it says touch, and the left earbud only, the volume when you touch it only goes down. The right only goes up. Reading is truly fundamental. I had no idea. Led to some very frustrating moments. But as is my duty, I worked all of that out to be able to explain that to you guys when you go look up this review to see if you should indeed buy these Bluetooths. And the answer is, if you have $29 or less, yes. I didn't even change that way. See, excuse me. 25. So that about wraps it up. We're gonna get into the on Like I said, they're really for reference. These were definitely bought out of necessity. Nonetheless, they impressed me. We'll start off by saying they are ugly. Most people will say they are ugly. Let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, beauty is subjective, so we shall see. The case is decent. It reminds me of like a Galaxy Buds style case. It is smaller. So the extra ugliness. This thing is huge. I don't know. I guess the shape. I mean, on camera, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. But when it's in your ear, people can tell the difference. And yeah, it's crazy. It's like centimeters. However, inside your ear, according to my children and coworkers, these look like a hearing aid. The positive people, they just assume there's some very loud headphones. And again, I had to switch out the ear cups because, and these are actually the ear cups for the JBL. But anyway, perpetrating, don't judge me. But yeah, that's not a comfortable feeling. I mean, it's kind of awkward, you know. You don't know whether to be nice, nasty, or whatever. I digress. So if you care about being judged, or you consider yourself someone who likes style, they're going to be a no-go for you. However, if you don't give a damn and you just want some super loud, cheap-ass Bluetooths, these are awesome. They last longer than the Jlabs, and they get louder than the Jlabs. However, quality is definitely, you could tell. These are more like, you could just tell these are closer to premium than these are, period. That's just the simplest way to put it. So, wrapping it up. Price, that's what I like the most. These were $20. The highest I found them were 29, and that was the nice, sleek, black looking ones.
How you did
that? Sound quality is on par with most other Bluetooths, and they can get loud. Like I said, louder than these and louder than, again, the average Bluetooths, in my opinion. What I don't like, they're ugly. As I stated before, they do lack bass, especially when these have a bass boost. I believe the driver inside this is bigger, which is nice, seeing as how it's in a smaller package.
I put it in the bathroom.
And as always with all Bluetooths, the battery life is better than these, but I do believe it could be better. Okay, guys, and finally we have the Studio Pros. These were, again, really an impulse buy. I was looking for a Bluetooth. I honestly am not a fan of the in-ear Bluetooths, although I have changed my mind now that I see what the issue is. I wanted something that was going to go over my ear and really just drown out sound, and I wanted it at a cheap price. So enter these bad boys, $40. I figure, hey, what the heck. All right. Oh, there they are. Jesus. All right. It's nice packaging. It's decent. And then I didn't even read this last time. I didn't even know this came in the box. It's a nice little pamphlet with instructions on how to pair everything. But I mean, we've all used the Bluetooth. They're pretty much universally the same. I love that these use USB Type C because this is the future, and my phone is a USB. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Free what? All right. So if anybody would like a free title, hit me up. Let me know. All you need is a UPC. I really do. Anyway, so back to it, guys. Man. So as far as me, audiophile, I love music, but of course, video production is my passion. However, you can't make videos without sound. So, I've used professional headphones with the iMacs and other computers running Premiere and Dreamweaver and different creative apps. And if you wanted to use it with any of your consumer products, you had to have that adapter to make that huge plug fit into your small plug. These feel really good, by the way. I love the way they feel. Next would be Beats. First time I ever used a pair of Beats, I definitely fell in love with that. Anyone who's ever had a pair knows what I'm talking about. And lastly, you have these bad boys. Yes, they are that good. They drown out sound. They have bass. They actually last the stated 50 hours. I know there's also an asterisk there too. Let's go check that out. See what that's about. It says 50 plus hours Bluetooth playtime. Tune out with a long 50 plus hours of wireless playtime via Bluetooth 5. A simple setup and you can go all day without anything stopping you. So I'm confused as what the asterisk was for. But the smooth sliding metal adjustments and feather-light build are ready to hit the road. Fold them up in the palm of your hand so you can bring them wherever life takes you while traveling or lounging. Don't mind me, slightly inebriated. La 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 la. Anyway, so yeah, I've used each of these three Bluetooths for a while. All three of them are useful. All of them I enjoyed, some more than others. Let's wrap this up. The Jlab Go Air 3 stars. The On True Wireless 2.5 stars. And to be honest with you, that's really because they're just ugly. That they really are ugly. Do better with that one. Which they did. They actually have a newer pair. I need to do a video on that as well. The Jlab Pro Studios I gave 3.5 stars. The reason I gave them 3.5 stars is number one, 5 stars, this would be professional. Number two, 4 stars will be that Beats Audio, AirPod Pros, even some of the Sony and Samsung higher end models. These are a solid 3.5 stars. They would literally be 4 stars if they were more durable. The smaller pair, the Go Air, these are actually splash proof. I know they're not completely waterproof, but they come with a 2-year warranty, as do these. However, as I stated before, this is my second pair. So that tells you something. Sound quality though, man, it's great. For 40 bucks, it'll be the best 40 bucks you spent toward sound. How about that? I can make that statement. If anyone knows a better pair, please let me know. Anyway, guys, that's it, man. Budget Bluetooth battle. In my opinion, the Studio Pros, if having big headbands is not an issue at your workplace or your living space or wherever it is you're trying to use Bluetooth, go with the Studio Pros. They have a pair of regular Studios, avoid them. Go with the Pros. If you have to be discreet, I would go with the Jlabs. You guys tell me whether the Bluetooths you want to see. I will acquire them and put them up against each other. Maybe even try to put them next to the microphone and see if we can get sound to pick up with a decimal meter. But anyway, guys, I love y'all. God bless. Be safe. Peace.